Hello and welcome to Industry Center Stadium, where we have some baseball between a Southern Ohio Copperheads an 18-10 record and a Galleon Graders with a 15-16 record. Copperheads taking the field under cloudy skies on this Sunday afternoon, looking to bounce back after a 13-inning loss last night. Micah Craighauser will be on the mound for the Cheds today. ERA 3.64 in 5 starts, 3-2 record, 29 and 2/3 innings pitched. The strikeout number is a little low, and I'm sure Craighauser is looking to get some innings today after, again, that marathon last night of 13 innings.
Your attention, please. Now playing third.
Evan Chmielewski playing third base today for the Copperheads.
Now in right.
And also in right field, Hunter Bentley.
Hunter Bentley.
I'm Brian Kerp, filling in for Samantha Garcia. Bring you along on some Sunday afternoon baseball. Leading off for Galleon, Julio Mesoraco. 326 on the season. The first pitch from Craighauser is in there for a strike. Now the 0-1 is just a little bit outside. 93 mile an hour sinker. And the 1-1 is just a little low as well. And look at the weather, 45 degrees with overcast and wind blowing in from right field. That's very cold for July. Has to be some record lows there. But here's the 2-1, and it's going to be out to right and a few steps back, making the catch as the right fielder. One away for the Copperheads. Francisco Dominguez batting second, hitting 125. Looks like a limited number of at-bats. No home runs, no RBIs. And pitch is high from Craighauser, fastball. Dominguez was acquired via free agency back in 2016. Oh, here's the 1-0. That one is in there for a strike, hitting the lower corner. Ed Drummond will be calling the balls and strikes today. The 1-1 is popped up into shallow center, coming in and making the catch. 2 outs, 7 pitches for Micah Craighauser. Pitch efficiency is going to be key today for him if he wants to get some innings and keep the walks down as well. And J.C. Ray batting third. Much better hitter at home, hitting .222 on the road this season. First pitch is going to be low. J.C. Ray has crossed home plate quite a bit in the last 5 games. He scored 6 runs for the Graders. So here's the 1-0. Right down the middle, taken for a strike. Craighauser using a lot of his fastball early on today. So the 1-1 is inside, but he chops at it. It is popped up and caught by Evan Chmielewski at third base. So perfect 1-2-3 inning for Micah Craighauser, and now the Cheds look to get the offense going. Carson Dent will be taking the mound for the Galleon Graders. 2-3 record in 6 starts, 4.09 ERA. Does have a lot of strikeouts, 43 strikeouts in 33 innings. So leading off now for the Copperheads will be Scott Moore, 189 average. Copperheads looking to get some offense going. Last night, not much going in that 13-inning loss. So the first pitch from Dent is taken high for a ball. And 1-0 is taken low for a ball. A sinker. So a 2-0 count for Scott Moore, and the third pitch he swings at and is going to be out to right field, right to the right fielder, and one away. Will Manson, I believe, will be the next hitter for Copperheads. Manson having a great season so far, hitting .307. Heard his name a lot this season so far on MLB The Show. First pitch is upper left corner for a strike. Copperheads have 6 runs scored, or Manson 6 runs scored in the last 10 games. Second pitch is chopped foul to the right. So the 0-2 from Carson Dent is going to be low for a ball. Trying to get him to chase that slider. Gotta wonder if that's his put-away pitch with 2 strikes, which is why his strikeout numbers are pretty good.
Nope, that's a ball.
Taken for a ball, 2-2 count. Another slider, he tried to get him to chase. Again low, and here's the fastball. That is low. It's going to be a full count. So after falling behind 0-2, Will Manson done a great job with his plate discipline. Has a chance for a walk here, but we'll see if Carson Dent can put him away. And he cannot. Great discipline by Will Manson. Copperheads have the first runner on base today. And Brennan Uribe, what great numbers he's having so far. 407, 6 home runs, and 20 RBIs. Destined to hear more about him today in his game, because it seems like every game talk about him. But right here, he hits it to short. 6-4-3 double play. And after 1 inning, no hits for the Copperheads or the Graders. No score. Gavin Cook leading off a second for the Graders against Micah Craighauser. First pitch is high for a ball. Cook having a good career, 123 home runs. Definitely show the power, and there's another ball that's high. 97 miles an hour from Craighauser. Now here's the 2-0. That one is low, so 3-0 count on Gavin Cook. After a very efficient first inning from Craighauser, only 10 pitches in the first inning, in danger of allowing his first base runner of the game, and he does walk Gavin Cook, so runner on first now. It's never a good thing when you walk the leadoff batter, but we'll see if Craighauser can get out of the jam. The potential jam, I should say. Mason Franklin up to bat, hitting .264 on the season. First pitch is outside. Craighauser yet to throw a strike in the second inning. 5 straight balls to start the inning. Seems like with the Copperheads pitching, one bad inning does the pitcher in. Hopefully Craig Hauser rights the ship, and there's a strike right there. 96 on the radar gun. That pitch is high as well. Seen a lot of fastballs from Craig Hauser. So far in the second inning, though, having some control problems. 7 pitches, 6 of them for balls. That pitch is in there for a strike. Right at the knees. That one's chopped off to the right side for a foul ball. So 2-2 to count on Mason Franklin. The runner on first, and that one is outside, so it will be a full count with Chuck Souza on deck. Walking the first 2 batters in an inning would not be an ideal thing, but he swings at that one, and another one fouled back. And the 3-2 once again is fouled back to the backstop. Really making Craig Hauser work in this inning so far. And that one is hit well into the gap. He's up, he looks, and it is going to be caught right in front of the wall. So a deep out. But the first out of the inning for Micah Craig Hauser and the Copperheads. Chuck Souza up the bat now. First pitch is inside and low. Chuck Souza, 4 RBIs in his last 3 games. Here's a pickoff attempt to Caleb Wilson, the first baseman. Now 1-0 is a check swing, but taken for a ball low once again. Gloomy skies at Industry Center Stadium. Cold conditions too. You can see the people in the background wearing their jackets, as that one is going to be a fair ball, and that is going to be a double play. What an ideal situation for Micah Craig Hauser to keep the pitch count low. 3-6-1 double play. So John Stabler, the catcher, coming up to bat.
The catcher, number 6.
Stabler struggling in his last 4 games, just 2 for 16. Has 6 home runs on the season, though. The first pitch from Dent is up and in. Stabler's 18 RBIs, second on the team. There's a ball low, 2-0 count. 91-mile-an-hour sinker ball from Carson Dent. Well, here's the 2-0. That one is up and outside, so 3-0. I said it last half inning, not good to put the first batter on base with a walk, but Carson Dent in danger of doing exactly what Craig Hauser did last half inning. Oh, here we go. 3-0 is right down the middle, taken for a strike. Here's the 3-1. That one is outside, ball 4.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 0.
So Evan Chmielewski coming up now. 763 on base, OPS I should say. Average at 263, excuse me. first pitch is outside for a ball. So once again, a little bit of control issues for the pitchers in the second inning. Here's the 1-0, outside for a ball. And that pitch was high, but he swung at it and fouled it back. Copperheads 18-10 on the season. Looking to get back in the win column. Runner on first with no outs in the second. Chmielewski ahead in the count. And there's a ball hit deep to right. And there's a home run for Evan Chmielewski. And the Copperheads have the lead early on in the second. Second home run for Chmielewski on the season. And after some control problems, the first batter, that run came around to bite Carson Dent. To take a look at some of the statistics on that, 107.6 exit velocity, 397 the distance on it. And he knew it was gone. Carson Dent knew it was gone, didn't even watch it, and asked for the next baseball. So Trevor Patton up now. Swing at the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Patton hitting .256 with a 9-game hitting streak. 3 home runs. So the 0-1 from Carson Dent is outside and low. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Last pitch was low. And the 2-1 coming is inside. Justin Cudahy on deck. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs for him. So he has some power threat as well. So the 3-1 from Dent is in there for a strike. Full count. Pitch right down the middle and to third baseman on to first. 1 away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 98.
Now here's Justin Cudahy. 247 to batting average. With 1 away in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch swung on and missed. Swung on and got a piece of the cutter and fouls it back just over where the Copperheads bullpen is down off the right side. The 0-2 on Justin Cudahy is going to be swung on and out to right field, and 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Wilson.
So Spencer Wilson, pardon me for saying Caleb earlier in the broadcast. It's Spencer Wilson at first base, wearing number 7. There's also a Caleb Wilson that is a pitcher, I believe. And the 2-0, or it is a 2-0 count now. 95-mile-an-hour cutter. The 2-0 is taken high for another ball, 3-0. Hunter Bentley awaiting his turn. Will he get a chance? Well, he's 1 ball away from stepping in the box. 3-0 taken right down the middle for a strike. For how cold it is, looks like a pretty decent attendance at today's game. A few empty seats here and there, but 45-degree weather in baseball is tough. But there's a fly ball out to left. 2 away. And now it's a single. And here comes, looks like the pitching coach.
The right fielder, Hunter Bentley.
Been a rough inning for Carson Dent so far. A walk, the 2-run home run for Evan Chmielewski, and then the single given up to Spencer Wilson, and now Hunter Bentley hitting .333 in his last 10 games. 288 on the season with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. Oh, here we go. Pitch low. Hunter Bentley acquired in 2016 in free agency. The 1-0 is going to be swung on and missed off speed. Actually, it looked a lot faster. It was a lot faster than it looked. It was actually a sinker ball. So the 1-1 to Bentley is going to be swung on and missed. So as you can see, the numbers for Carson Dent, 13 balls, 13 strikes, definitely having control problems, especially in the second inning. And he drives that ball into the dirt to make it a 2-2 count. Pitch count is getting up there, 37 through an inning and 2/3. So the 2-2 is going to be popped up out to right. Right fielder ranges underneath it, makes the grab. And through 2 innings, Evan Chmielewski with a big home run to right field to give the Copperheads the 2-0 lead. We'll be back for the 3rd inning when Micah Craighauser takes the mound for another inning of work. Brock Middlebrook, the lefty, stepping in for the Graders, as the Copperheads lead 2-0 here in the 3rd inning. Middlebrook has a lot of seasons under his belt, 11 seasons. Not a big home run hitter, only 112. So averaging just over about 10 a season. I guess maybe that's not terrible power, just not what we're used to in terms of power. Some guys hit 20, 30 home runs on a consistent basis, as there's a fastball by Craighauser, 2-1 count. And this one is chopped off to the left side. So a 2-2 coming from Micah Craighauser right about now. And just outside, that will make it a full count. For the 2nd inning straight, Micah Craighauser is in danger of putting the first runner on. Instead, he swings at it and hits it out to the gap, giving chase, but making the catch is Hunter Bentley, right in front of the 380 mark, right before the warning track. As you can see, Copperhead's doing better than some of the Major League Baseball teams, better than the Chicago Cubs, Pittsburgh Pirates, and that's the Cincinnati Steam with the 8-22 record. So Mike Bryant, 295 hitter, coming up, and there's a strike in there. Bryant hitting 290 in his last 9 games. And there's a swing off to the right side down by the Copperheads bullpen. The 0-2 is swung on and missed. First strike out of the day for Micah Craighauser. Pulled the string on him, it looks like there. Expected fastball, got off speed of some sort. So Lucas Harris hitting 400 again. Looks like limited at-bats for him as well. The 0-1 is down to Spencer Wilson at first. He'll run over, touch the base. Pitch efficiency, I said it's key for Craighauser. Through 3 innings. 2-0 Southern Ohio with the top of the lineup coming up for the Cheds. Now here's Scott Moore 0 for 1. Led off the game with a line out in the first inning. Flew out to right field. Now Carson Dent trying to clean things up after a rough second inning. First pitch is outside. Scott Moore, tough game last night, 0 for 5. And there's another ball, 2-0 count. 40 pitches already for Carson Dent. This one is fouled back on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, 2-1 to count. This one is flown out to left. Easy pickings to the left fielder. Grabs it, 1 away. I want to thank you all for tuning in for another Sunday afternoon MLB The Show between the Copperheads and the Galleon Graders. I'm Brian Kerp on the call. Filling in for Samantha Garcia. So Will Manson drew a walk in the first inning. Second plate appearance. First pitch is driven into the dirt outside for a ball. The 1-0 is in there down low at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Pulled the string on him there. 1-2 count on Will Manson. Carson Dent. The wind and the pitch. And swung on a miss. First strikeout of the day for Carson Dent on the curveball.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brennan Uribe.
So Brennan Uribe grounded on that double play to end the first inning and takes a ball. Two-0 count. Second in the league with a .407 batting average for Brennan Uribe. Like I said, we hear his name a lot in these games. It's been a lot of fun covering MLB The Show, Copperheads. Be a lot of fun at Bob Wren Stadium in real life, but this is fun too. Get some baseball. Hope everyone is safe at home, enjoying these games. So here comes the 3-1 pitch from Carson Dent to Brennan Uribe. And that one is going to be hit into the gap. And in there for a single. Brennan Uribe brings that batting average up a little more.
Now batting, number 6.
So John Stabler started off that second inning with a walk that led to that Evan Chmielewski home run. First one is a ball, 96 mile an hour. And still in base is Uribe, and he is going to be out. He lost his helmet in the process. So, after 3 innings, Copperheads lead 2-0 As Brendan Uribe gets caught stealing, here's a message about the Copperheads Fan of the Year.
Hey Copperheads fans, what if we named the team after you? Our 2020 Fan of the Year will get to rebrand the team after themselves or whatever they'd like for one home game next season. To enter our raffle, visit the link in the description and donate $25 to help keep baseball in Southeast Ohio. Thanks for watching today's broadcast, and go Cheds!
So Julio Mesoraco stepping in. First pitch is going to be fouled off to the left. Micah Craighauser has faced the minimum so far.
Off the plate, ball one.
Off the plate for a ball, 1-1 count. Craighauser, 39 pitches through over 3 innings as we head to the fourth. One-two is going to be skied. John Stabler will make the catch right near home plate. Francisco Dominguez, a fly out in the first. Micah Craighauser unscathed except for one walk in the second inning. Other than that, he's been very, very efficient.
Back out. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a 1-1 count. Now there's 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 count. It's going to be fouled. Oh, into the dugout. Hopefully nobody got hit down there.
Count full.
The 2-2 is inside and low. There will be a full count with J.C. Ray on deck. So the full count delivery from Micah Craighauser is going to be right to Spencer Wilson, right on the line, and he will make the catch. Here's J.C. Ray again, third hitter in the lineup for the Galleon Graders. No offense from them so far. And there's another ground out to Spencer Wilson. Flip it to Craighauser. Micah Craighauser through 4 innings, very, very clean. John Stabler coming up to bat after Uribe got thrown out, trying to steal second.
The catcher, number 6.
So here's John Stabler once again. Carson Dent, after a rough second inning, has really calmed down. There's a swing and a miss from Stabler with 6 home runs on the season. The 0-1 is low for a ball.
Ball, that's inside.
And 1-1 is inside. 2-1.
The bat, number 0.
There's a line out to third base, and Stabler is retired. Stabler knew he got enough of it to probably get a hit, but third baseman was right there. And here's the man that
Ball one.
hit the home run to give Copperheads their 2 runs of the ball game, Evan Chmielewski, and there's a ball taken high. Signed out of Mexico.
Oh,
1-0 is going to be to the first baseman. Flip it over to Carson Dent. He'll beat Chmielewski to first, and 2 away for Carson Dent. Quick outs for him so far. Well, here's Trevor Patton with 2 away in the bottom of the 4th inning. Last 5 games for him, 3 home runs, so maybe we'll see just a little bit more power today from Trevor Patton. definitely use more than 2 runs, but the way Micah Craighauser has been pitching on the other side,
1 ball.
2 might be enough. I don't want to jinx it though. But here we go, the 1-1 count is going to be a swung on and missed. So 1-2 is going to be driven into the dirt and blocked by the catcher. Try to get him to chase that curveball. The 2-2 is going to be driven into center field and caught. So Carson Dent only giving up 2 runs and 3 hits through 4 innings. Graders looking to get the offense going with Gavin Cook leading off. Gavin Cook, the only base runner allowed by Craighauser so far, with that walk in the 2nd inning. And here we go. That pitch is going to be taken high. As you see, they're shifting him. Evan Chmielewski, Uribe, and Moore all on the left side of the infield. So definitely a pull hitter. Wide open on the right side. And there's a ball taken. 2-0.
Count is 2-1.
That one is swung on and missed.
That's ball.
2-1 count. That one's up and in. 3-1 count. Craighauser is in danger of losing Gavin Cook to a walk for the 2nd time in this game. And that one on the outside edge for a strike. Full count now. Top of the 5th inning. Copperheads up 2-0.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The pitch is low, and for the 2nd
Strike play.
time today, Gavin Cook walks. The only man that has touched first base for Galleon today. Well, here's Mason Franklin. Fly out in the 2nd inning. That one's fouled back to the backstop. Here's the 0-1. That one is fouled back near the dugout again.
Count 1-2.
0-2 count for Micah Craighauser. Pitch count looking pretty good so far. 56 pitches and wastes a pitch there. Trying to get him to chase it. 1-2 count. And swing and a miss.
Now batting.
Micah Craighauser with the slider. His 2nd strikeout of the day. Mason Franklin arguing with the umpire for something there. He swung at it. Chuck Souza. 0 for 1 today. 1 away in the 5th inning. And there's a strike taken on the outside edge. A 97-mile-an-hour fastball. 59 pitches for Craighauser here in the 5th.
That's out. He's out.
This one is going to be a double play ball to first baseman Spencer Wilson. Gets the double play, and Micah Craighauser, 5 innings clean here at Industry Center Stadium.
For the Reds, the designated hitter, number 98.
So Justin Cudahy there's one fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 is going to be hit out to center field, still going back, but a few steps in front of the warning track, makes the catch.
Spencer
1 away in the 5th inning.
Wilson.
Count 1-0.
Now here's Spencer Wilson. Turned that double play in the last half inning. And also, I think, did that in the second inning as well. Craighhauser still facing the minimum through 5. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. The 1-1 is going to be fouled off down the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Spencer Wilson goes down on strikes. Second strikeout of the day for Carson Dent. And really only one dent on Carson Dent's line so far. It's that home run from Chmielewski in the second. The 2 away for Hunter Bentley. First pitch is down low for a ball. The 1-0 is in there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So 2-1 to count. On Hunter Bentley, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Low fastball. Cut fastball. The 2-2 is going to be flown out to center. Still going back again in front of the MLB The Show sign. Makes the catch. Through 5 innings. So Brock Middlebrook, the 7th hitter in the lineup, coming up for his second at bat in the 6th inning. Craighhauser, the righty, uncorks it, and it is in there for a strike. Micah Craighauser, actually a pitcher for the real-life Copperheads. He's a lefty, but a righty in the video game. From Florida. Loved playing for the Copperheads in 2019. Enjoyed it so much, wanted to come back in 2020, but due to the season being canceled, still wanted to be involved in the organization, so he ended up sticking around to play on MLB The Show, and he is putting on a show so far today, because he has an 0-2 count on Brock Middlebrook, and there's a ball taken low. Only 2 walks given up by Craighauser. 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 5th. Swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout of the day for Micah Craighauser. He is dazzling so far. So the first pitch to Mike Bryant is a ball outside. 66 pitches for Craighauser. Definitely giving him the innings they need today after using a lot of the bullpen in last night's 13-inning loss. The 1-1 is going to be grounded to 3rd base. And he's going to be safe, and it looks like that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Galleon Graders. An infield single. Showing off his speed there. That is a tough play. 3rd little bobble there. But then again, his speed beat it. Yeah, he beat it by, it looks like a step there. So the first hit of the ball game for the Graders. And if Craighauser can get a double play here, he'd still face the minimum. The 1-0 is going to be flown out to right. Bentley is right there to make the catch. So 2 away in the 6th inning.
Now back, second base, Julio Mesoraco.
Julio Mesoraco with a pop out and a fly out today, and there's a pickoff attempt. He's back safely. First pitch in there for a strike. Mesoraco signed out of free agency in 2016. 0 for 2 today, like I said, as the 0-1 is outside, make it a 1-1 count. That pitch is inside, 2-1. And there's a double play ball. Reach the shortstop to second base. That's the end of the inning. Micah Craighauser putting on a show so far through 6 innings. Only 1 hit allowed and 2 walks. Copperheads coming up to bat, looking to add more runs of their own. So Scott Moore, the leadoff hitter, 0 for 2 today.
The second baseman, Scott Moore.
That pitch is outside. The 1-0 is outside, inside for a ball. The 2-0 is a ball as well. 3-0 count. With Will Manson, a big offensive threat on deck. And here's ball 4. 4-pitch walk to start the 6th for Carson Dent. This pitch count has now reached 79. Could be his last inning if he can make it through the inning. So, Will Manson up to bat. 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch in there for a strike. Last pitch fouled off to the right. 0-2 count. Delivery from Carson Dent, swung on and missed. Down goes Will Manson. Third strikeout for Carson Dent today.
Shortstop, Rene Uribe.
Oh, here's Brennan Uribe. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Copperheads up 2-0. First pitch in for a strike. Uribe 1 for 2. Batting average .409. This one fouled back. Off to the right side, I should say, near the bullpen. Middlebrook gives it a look, but can't get to it in time. And a lot of big foul territory at Industry Center Stadium, so a lot of room for the outfielders to make a foul out catch. Is the 0-2 count. Makes it a 1-2 count with a ball. Here's a pickoff attempt. He's back safely. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. So a full count now with John Stabler on deck. There's one hit out to right. Heading back and making the running grab right before the warning track. 2 away. Now in the bottom of the 6th inning, and John Stabler coming up.
The batter, number 6.
Carson Dent about to hit the 90 pitch mark.
One's the count.
Is the first pitch is a strike. The 0-1 is right down the middle for strike 2. 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
Ball one.
The 0-2 is inside and low for a 1-2 count. Just about down the middle in terms of balls and strikes for Dent. 3 more strikes and balls, 47 strikes, 44 balls, as you just saw on the graphic. 1-2 is line down the line towards the bullpen.
I got the count.
The
2
2-2 is taken for a ball. 1-2 taken for a ball. Here's a 2-2. Down to third base. Up with it. Pumps, throws to first to get Stabler. So after 6 innings, Copperheads up 2-0. And here's another advertisement on the Copperheads Fan of the Year.
Hey Copperheads fans, what if we named the team after you? Our 2020 Fan of the Year will get to rebrand the team after themselves or whatever they'd like for one home game next season. To enter our raffle, visit the link in the description and donate $25 to help keep baseball in Southeast Ohio. Thanks for watching today's broadcast, and go Cheds!
For St. Louis, the left fielder,
So Francisco Dominguez warming
Dominguez.
up to bat. 2 warming up in the bullpen for the Copperheads. His Craighauser has 74 pitches through 6 innings. Definitely giving the bullpen a rest today. He could potentially make it through 7 innings, have 2 innings from a reliever. As you can see, Doug Whitman and Alonzo Rincon, a righty and a lefty respectively, warming up down the right field line.
The count. 1-1.
The count is 1-1 now on Dominguez, and the pitch is inside for a ball. 2-1 coming from Craighauser, and that nearly hits him in the elbow. 3-1 count now. For as good as Craighauser has been, this game is only a 2-run ball game. Galleon's still in it. Here's a ball fouled off to the right side. A full count for Craighauser. The wind and the pitch is fouled back once again. The 3-2, once again, down to third baseman Chmielewski. Throws at the first, 1 away in the 7th. 81 pitches now for Craighauser. J.C. Ray up 0-for-2 so far.
J.C. Ray.
First pitch is driven into the dirt inside for a ball. The 1-0. Down to Chmielewski again. Gets up quick. Throws the first. 2 away. 2 quick outs for Craighauser. Maybe we'll see him in the 8th inning.
The batter, the designated
But here's the guy that
Gavin.
has had the most success against him today. 2 walks. Gavin Cook, the DH, now up. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be popped up. Center fielder underneath it. Micah Craighauser through 7 innings, allowing just 1 base hit. Copperheads looking to get some more run support for him. In the bottom of the 7th, it is stretch time at Industry Center Stadium. So Percy Denson taking the mound for Galleon. Solid out of the bullpen. 1.44 ERA, opponent batting average. Lefty's only hitting 155 against him. The right-handed pitcher. And here's Evan Chmielewski again. First one is fouled back to the screen. Another one fouled back. That one hit the backstop. The 0-2 count from Percy Denson is just inside. Chmielewski. Both RBIs belong to him after that 2-run homer. As he goes down right there, though.
The batter, the center fielder, Trevor Madden.
Now here's pitch to Trevor Patton, and that one is flown out to right. A quick 2 outs for Percy Denson in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Now batting, number 98.
Now Justin Cudahy. 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, Copperheads up 2-0. I want to thank you all for joining us for today's game. I'm Brian Kerp, filling in for Samantha Garcia. Thanks for tuning in to the Southern Ohio Copperheads YouTube channel.
1-1.
Media team enjoys bringing all of you these games and covering them as well, just like it'd be a normal game at Bob Wren Stadium, but different situation this summer. Still get to watch some baseball, but very realistic on MLB The Show. All uniforms are very accurate. Graphics have logos and everything, and players are community members, and a few players, like Craighauser and Jared Hurd, not playing today. So the full count pitch from Denson is inside for ball 4. Justin Cudahy draws the walk with 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Wilson.
Spencer Wilson, a good defensive day so far, and actually has a single as well, so solid day for Spencer Wilson today. And there's a pickoff attempt. Cudahy's back safely. You can see in the background there a few guys warming up in the bullpen for the Cheds. Another pickoff attempt, a little high, almost over through the first baseman there was Denson. There's a ball low. Two-0 count now. Pitch up.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
So here's a 3-0 count on Spencer Wilson. There's a strike in there. And another walk. Spencer Wilson will trot down to first. Cudahy now at second. 2 straight walks. Percy Denson, 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. So after fouling the first pitch back, Hunter Bentley looks at the 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike as well, 0-2 count. The 0-2, swung on and a miss. Percy Denson, 2 strikeouts this inning. Gallion looking to still get the bats going. We'll see if Craighauser comes back out there for the 8th inning. 2-0, Copperheads. Indeed, Craighauser is out there on the mound to start the 8th inning. 85 pitches. Wonder if he'll make it up to the 100 pitch count. You'd have to assume if he allows a base runner, he will get pulled and a reliever will come in. First pitch from Craighauser. 9,303 the attendance today. 1-0 count from Craighauser is going to be fouled back. 94 mile an hour sinker. The 2-1. After that last one was a ball low. Down to first base. Spencer Wilson bobbles it. Plenty of time to step on first. 1 away in the 8th inning. Chuck Souza. Craighauser, regardless of what happens this inning, definitely one of the more impressive pitching performances we've seen this whole season. There's a 1-0 pitch fouled off to the left. The 1-1 is skied to center. Going back in front of the warning track, has room and he'll make the catch. 2 away in the 8th inning. 92 pitches for Mike Craighauser. Now Brock Middlebrook steps in. First pitch fouled back. The 0-1 is down the first baseline, foul right by the first base coach. The 0-2, swing and a miss. And he'll throw it to first to complete another strikeout for Micah Craighauser. Through 8 innings, Micah Craighauser putting on a show on MLB The Show as the Copperheads lead 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Rafael Quevedo now in the game for Gallion. 4.50 ERA in 14 games this season. And stepping in, Scott Moore.
The second baseman, Scott Moore.
Here's the first pitch from Quevedo. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is a strike. Quevedo getting loose on the mound, the right-handed pitcher from the stretch. And there's an appeal to first base. He did not go. There's a pitch way outside. And here comes a 2-2 from Quevedo in the bottom of the 8th inning. Copperheads looking for more, and that one is a ball, barely missing the strike zone. Will Manson on deck. Here comes the full count. That one's popped down the right side, over where the bullpen is and into the seats. Three-two from Quevedo. Swing and a miss. Pulled a string on him. In all honesty, the Copperheads haven't had that good of an offensive day either. But whenever you have a dominant pitching performance, there's no need to have much offense. 2 runs is all they've needed so far. Only 3 hits so far for the Copperheads. There's a pitch that is high for a ball. 96 mile an hour from the right arm of Rafael Quevedo. Two-oh count. There's one flying out to the gap, still giving chase, and that one is off the wall. There's going to be a double, and there's going to end up being a triple for Will Manson. His second triple of the season. Manson showing off the speed there. So, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Copper is threatening for more runs. Here we go. Brendan Uribe, first pitch is inside. The 1-0 is going to be fly out to right while Manson tests the arm of the right fielder. He will, and he is going to be out. What a throw by the right fielder to keep it a 2-0 game. Galleon, one last chance to get some offense. They need 2 runs to keep this game going. Micah Craighauser, 95 pitches, going for the complete game. It would be the first complete game on at least one of our broadcasts this season. First pitch from Micah is taken for a strike. Mike Bryant won the only hit of the day off of Craighauser in the 6th inning, I believe. It was the infield. He is not allowed a hit to the outfield, which is just flat out impressive. The only hit was to third base, as this one's to the first baseman, Spencer Wilson. He will step on first. 1 away in the 9th inning, 2 outs away. Micah Craighauser from an absolute pitching gem. 98 pitches. Here's 99, taken for a ball. 1-0 is low for a ball. Pitch 100. Thrown by Craighauser. Staying loose. Only 2 outs remaining. Here we go. This one is skied to center field. Still going back, but has room. Well in front of the track. 2 away. How about Micah Craighauser today? 1 out away from something absolutely impressive. Faced the minimum through 5 innings. Allowed his first hit in the 6th inning. No runs, only a pair of walks, and 4 strikeouts. Pitch number 102 from Micah Craighauser is taken for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 from Micah is out to right field. Going back is Bentley. He will grab it. A complete game win for Micah Craighauser. Gives the fist bump and then fist bumps John Stabler. 103 pitches for Craighauser. Cheds win 2-0 on this Sunday afternoon. As you can see, the players are celebrating. One of the more impressive pitching performances of the season, and Galleon graders are like, what in the world just happened there? That was a pitching gem. Micah Craighauser should be the player of the game. Picks up the win. Carson Dent, the loss. You can see that line right there for Galleon. Only 1 hit allowed by Craighauser. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm Brian Kerp.